Welcome back. So last time we liberated Smithin, which is pretty sweet for us, in that we got paid quite well, and yeah, we now can have access to the shop here and further contracts. Medusa did get injured, of course, which is unfortunate. Let's have a look at the mech bay. So, one of the Shadowhawk arms got blown off. Going to be here in the shop for a bit. We're going to have our Griffin back after one day after we re-armor the head, which was how Medusa got hurt. Basically, I have some contracts I want to do here. Mostly because this looks like pretty decent money to get, and shots at parts that we may want. I'm a little concerned that this is $1 million for a 1.5 skull mission. They're admittedly desert missions for the most part, which is gonna, you know, mean a lot of heat management, but that's fine. This is just a straight up battle with a polar mission. I don't hate that. Okay, you know what? We can just do that with what we got, I think. These missions are generally against the Directorate, which, you know, that's fine. Let's see. Let's give the Wolverine to Cosmo. Let's put the Stalker back under Behemoth. And I think this is an excellent opportunity to put Gyrojet back in the field. And we'll give her the Vindicator, I think. And, you know, we'll just work with that for now. Because it's only a skull and a half. Hoping you're having a great day. It's Monday morning, March 30th at 1:45 a.m. Yeah, hope your weekend went well. Mine went great, pretty good, actually. My wife came back home after a trip. It's great to have her back. We got a thing to read here. Many years ago, we fought a lengthy conflict with the Directorate here in Smithin. Recently, however, news have trickled in from a remote region of the planet. Enemy forces harrying regional transportation. Eyewitness reports describe very old mechs and colors from the conflict long since ended. You are to show these old mech warriors that the war is over for them as well. Like we just liberated Smithin. But this is the nature of, you know, random generated missions. Commander, we can't underestimate these old-timers, but unfortunately we can't expect poorly maintained mechs. Finish them quickly. Oh, well, you know, maybe I should have gotten more salvage lined up. Looks like we found our targets, Commander. Move forward and clear them out. Be careful, those mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they can still kill you. Yes, I know, Darius. I know. So, let's just roll out forward here with Cosmo and Decker. 20-ton mech right there. Probably a locust. Might be a flea. Hate fleas. Alright. That's right. You're in the Vindicator. You're not as fast as the Shadowhawk. Plus, you don't get marching bonuses. You're not that advanced a pilot.
Heading out.
You can escort Behemoth, and that'll be fine. Yep, it's a locust. Okay. Right. Well, that everything right now? Okay, 50-ton mech. Probably more out there somewhere. I'm going to reserve one more time. Yep, there we go. So, probably something heavy. That's nice. I like something heavy. Right. Oh, and the cat has decided to break into my office and yell at me. Sure, why not? Kitten has decided a peaceful protest is what's in order. Okay. Decker, why don't you start? You have the small laser on board. Yeah, just punch this thing. No, in fact, go this way.
Roger that. Engaging.
Well, that's right. Torso and arm gone. And 2 points of evasion.
Commander? Coordinates received.
You can't multi-target. Oh, it's a hunchback. That is a AC-20 style hunchback. You know, the PPC into that's not a terrible idea. But I do want to get, well, Stalker can handle it. Yeah. Behemoth's got that.
Gotcha.
Let's let that get a little targeting problem from being hit with the PPC. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Settles that mech's hash. That is 33% of the mechs, so there's only 2 other mechs out there. That's okay. I don't mind this being a quick fight. Right, laser LRMs.
Firing.
Shave its front off a little. Oh! Got hit with that AC-20. That's not nice.
Damage minimal.
Standing by.
All right.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Waiting for orders.
How do I want to do this, Decker?
Engaging jump jets.
Enhanced maneuverability is good. Yeah, 65 ton, whatever that is.
Target confirmed.
A lot of possibilities, I guess.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons.
And that's the left torso gone and arm.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Their heavy will move. Thunderbolt. Not a bad heavy mech. Wouldn't mind getting some pieces of that.
Aye, aye.
Alright, the LRMs can go on the Thunderbolt. Hunchback gets the laser.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Hey, we connected and penetrated armor. Very good. Enemy hunchback moves. And we'll fire on. Not gonna fire the AC-20? Okay. You could have.
Waiting
Not
for
that I'm
orders.
crying that you didn't do that. That said,
Up high.
right. That's another arm gone.
That hit something good.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to move you up into this
Moving to position.
damage reducing cover. There we go. Yeah,
Hostile eliminated.
I mean, parts of Hunchback's fine, but I don't really care. What I care about is right over there. Now,
Engaging jump jets.
getting a little warm. %5 chance to hit the head. Let's go for it.
All weapons committed.
He's lost his evasion and must maneuver. Get any back. Ow. Yeah, that's a fair bit of gunnery.
Internal structure damage.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Ready for orders.
It's evading my stalker a bit. Alright.
I copy.
And going after my weakest mech, which is not impossible. There we go. One hit pilot injury.
Receiving you.
Actually, let's
Reading
use
you.
you. Jump. If I drop you into here,
10-4.
that'll keep you out of trouble. You're already getting internal shots, so I don't want you in bad shape. There we go, some structure exposed.
Commander.
You guys can fire and then move, right? Let's do one of these precision strikes again. And then... wait. Yeah, come on. Thank you.
All weapons committed.
Nope, no good. Alright, you can kind of fall back. Let that thunderbolt come out and
Good to
find
go.
us.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. No, don't want to blow any more of my inspiration right now.
On it.
That side torso is penetrated. Getting through some of the armor. Alright.
Affirmative.
Moving down. Thunderbolt will have to react if it wants targets. It's dumping a lot of firepower. Okay, it's out in the open, so we can go, yeah, right here.
Copy that.
Come around this knob and just unload. Hell, I'm out. Yeah, there we go. Pilot incapacitated. That'll do fine. Yep.
Mission successful.
Yeah, the Vindicator will need a little work. Oh, well, I guess we incapacitated the pilot by blowing the heck out of the Thunderbolt, but, oh well. Yeah, we'll just do that. I mean, yeah, I could assemble a Locust, but it's just not very exciting to get a Locust. There'll be more Locusts. Alright, well, the Vindicator's also going to need patching. Fortunately, it's a quick job. Alright, I don't have a full contingent ready at the moment. And I don't think any of these contracts are like training missions. Nope. Guess we'll kill 2 days.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Right. I'm gonna need an arm mech bay. Time to pop the cork on that.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
And that puts my 2 other mechs back in play, at least. Right, this is our battle. I like battles. It's against the pirates. I'm not wanting to hurt my reputation with the pirates. That's also against the pirates. And that's the Taurans. I don't like Taurans. That's fine. Alright. Instead of the Vindicator, let's bring the Griffin. It's a base capture mission, so... We've discovered that the Taurian Concordat has reactivated an old manufacturing facility in this system. To maintain the balance of power in this system, the Urano Restoration needs to capture this facility. You'll make a surgical strike, occupy the base, and hold it until Restoration forces can arrive to take control. They haven't told us what precisely the facility is producing, but given its strength of enemy forces on the ground, something worth protecting. Clearly, it is foam rubber fingers that say number 1 on them. Manufacturing facilities just ahead, Commander. Before we start our attack, we should recon the facility's defenses from a defensible position. Once that's done, we'll move in and capture the base. Good luck, Commander. Yep, usual. Darius is also going to tell me about turrets at some point, probably. Because that's Decker. I mean, that's Darius for you. Alright. Found a mech. There's the base. That's a Star League era manufacturing facility, alright. No wonder Urano Restoration wants it so bad. Be careful, reinforcements. We're getting intel that there are additional enemy forces rallying to the facility.
You need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Yeah, I know. That's probably just a Locust. Which, I mean, whatever.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Well, it's an enemy garrison, and it must go. So, well, there's a 35-tonner. And our 35. Yep, there's a Locust. Right.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, let's just start with Gyrojet. Actually, let's reserve for a moment and see if there's a medium backing these guys up. Appears to be not. Okay.
Commander?
Let's keep up into the cover here.
I'm there.
See what you can see for me. Yeah, a better tactician would be able to identify those. Oh well. Might as well not fire the LRM rack.
Target locked.
Orders?
Cosmo. Let's move you up into the tree line here. That's a panther. Okay. Well, let's unload into the locust.
Commander?
Decker, my man.
Affirmative.
The other 35 is also a panther. Okay.
On it.
My large lasers just do not connect lately. I don't know what that is. But it's fine. Well, let's give everybody something to do. 1, 2, 3. If I target only one weapon at the mech, I get to penetrate. So I'm going to just make that B and make that C. We'll just pile into the locust, but we'll, you know, actually Panther A, target A can take several hits, actually. So let's make that like that, that like that. That seems fine. Why aren't I penetrating the... Oh, because I'm using more than one weapon, Rob. Da, 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 da. It's... Yeah, okay, it's just knocking that bit off. Alright. Alright. So much for confusion. Okay. Fire!
Multiple targets confirmed.
The LRM-10 rack's got a high stability damage, so it's... Oh, there we go. Knock the left torso and arm off the locust.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay. Let their lights do what they're gonna do. That went pretty wide. That's great, great shooting there, camera. And the locust just didn't even engage. Okay. Oh, it wandered off into the forest. Okay. Right.
Standing by.
Come on over here. We're going to engage that panther. It's not in any kind of cover and not hard to hit.
10-4.
Some of those missiles just decide to go off and do their own thing.
What's up, boss?
All weapons.
Just give that a beating.
Waiting for orders.
Would I rather jump? I'd rather jump.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Okay, beginning to penetrate the armor.
Commander. Aye, aye.
Okay, let's split things up again. So, you, and you. Right. Let's give the Locust the benefit of that. Let's give this Panther in the back that. And you can have the lasers.
Splitting fire.
Yep, that's the Locust gone. Boom. Okay.
Might be some good salvage.
And
Up a new
oh,
sensor trace.
here comes the
Looks like enemy
reinforcements.
reinforcements.
Well,
Warning.
ow.
Detecting mech warrior injury.
Hit in the head. Not all my mechs have like damage reduction cockpits, so that's
Good to go.
Cosmo is actually hurt. Yes. Okay, that sucks. And yeah, the head got hit pretty hard. Okay.
All weapons emitted.
Don't worry, we'll be able to wipe this thing off the
Yes,
map.
Commander.
And then we'll deal with the reinforcements and capture the base. So,
Confirmed.
Commander? Coordinates received.
okay.
Take this!
Well, its leg's destroyed.
That hit something good.
I hear vehicles. This isn't taking me anywhere, unfortunately.
Ready for orders.
So no clues as to where those guys are.
I copy.
Let's finish this guy off. This really shouldn't require all my effort, so let's cool off a little. Thank you.
One less target.
Well, there's a 20-tonner coming over the hill. And another one. So, we got mechs inbound.
Receiving you.
Decker. Reveal targets for me. Thank you, sir. Locust and a flea. Fleas are very annoying to shoot. Alright.
I copy.
Hey, slight connection with the Locust.
Standing by. Ten-4. Gotcha.
Okay, laser connected. Like 2 of the missiles.
Engaging jump jets.
Yep.
All weapons emitted.
Locust is managing to shrug it off so far. Yeah, there's some vehicle back there. Obviously, directional fire gives you an idea where they're coming from. So somewhere back here are some vehicles.
Waiting for orders.
Right.
On my
Stalker's
way.
just going to have to indirect fire. And I think we're just going to focus on the Locust right now.
Aye, aye.
Well, Locust has had enough of a hot dinner. It's like, screw this. Again, lovely camera here. There we go. Like, good shots of the mechs. Jeez, that's what
Waiting
we're here
for
for.
orders.
That would reveal the
Rolling.
Locust. So yeah, here's where our vehicles are. Oh, laser connected. Not that anything fell off the Locust.
Standing by.
All right.
Copy that.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the flea for now.
Locked on.
All right torso gone.
Think I hit something good.
Guess I got the arm at some point then. This might do it.
All weapons emitted.
Yeah, there we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, 35-ton vehicle. Really? Why is a 35-ton vehicle? Why are they moving so late? That's a lot of missiles. Okay.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Okay, let's give you my missile racks. Actually, we can just jump all the way fire into the striker. Don't hate it. Yeah, the fleas are like really hard to hit. Okay.
Roger that.
Striker took it, to its credit. Okay. Where'd the flea go? Striker's there. Other vehicle there, probably also a striker.
Commander?
Ah, flea went back there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can take out this striker for me.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, it penetrated.
Ready for orders.
That's a start.
Confirmed. Acknowledged.
There we go. That is up to 50% of the Taurian reinforcements, so yep, that is
Enemy
all of them.
vehicle eliminated.
And, right. Where can I put you where you can actually do something productive for me. Well, actually, I could fire now and then move. That's true.
Engaging target.
Hey, we actually connected. Very good. And then we're going to move. Let's capture the base finally.
Engaging jump jets.
Enemy vehicle moves. Indirect fires LRMs at me. Okay.
Light damage. Holding firm. What's up, boss?
I think I'm just indirect firing at the locust, regardless of where I am. Yeah, so I might as well maximize my move. Alright. Alright, firing. A few connected. That's the base captured. Oh, you got all brave now, did you? Well. And what a good little ambush it was, too. Shame you had to come out and see me to do that.
Engaging physical attack.
Yeah. How you like them apples?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's see.
Waiting for orders.
Can you get anywhere near... Well, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
Let them drive this tank somewhere where it has to expose itself.
Receiving you.
Alright, what can you do for me? There we go.
Confirmed.
Decker's just direct fire anyway, so if I can't get anything lined up, I can't do
Standing
anything
by.
with him. Fire.
Right. Target confirmed.
Okay, and then Behemoth.
Orders. Affirmative. Firing.
Well, the structure is exposed. I'm thinking
Standing by.
Decker. Decker, just go and kick that, will you?
On it. Locked on for physical attack.
There we go. Dropship inbound for landing, Commander. Once they secured the facility, we're dusting off. Make sure the survivors are nice and warm.
One more for the...
That's it. We've taken control of the facility, Commander. Given what we've seen here, we're guessing the restoration will be very pleased with our work.
Mission
Yep.
successful.
All done. %10 bonus. XP for everybody. Nothing really worth my time. Alright, let's build a Panther. And let's finally build that Locust. Alright. Panther 9Rs are solid all-around mechs, with a bit on the slow side. They are quite slow for their weight class, but make up for it with jump jets, considerable armor, and a hefty punch from their trademark PPCs. They've even been used in physical slugging matches to good effect.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Basic Locust 1V is one big advantage: speed. It's not meant to put up much of a fight, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a mech that goes further and is harder to hit. Yep, our mech warriors gain experience. Yep. Okay, these just go into storage. Let's see who we got.
Good to go.
Nope. Gyrojet, I took you on a couple missions, yeah. A little bit of tactics wouldn't hurt you. Getting you up to standard health also wouldn't hurt. What am I going to do with you? How am I going to specialize you? Do I want you to be a multi-targeter? I think I do. Alright, well, let's spend the points on gunnery and on tactics, and that'll be fine.
Training complete.
That'll make you a better pilot for when I need backup. Now, Cosmo is also out of action for 16 days. As is Medusa, which sucks. I'm not out of pilots, but this is getting a little because I wasn't planning on going anywhere. The next story mission is here, but I guess we're going to go somewhere and then come back. Now, do I want to do any of these other contracts? Well, some of these are against the pirates, which we're not going to do. That's a pirate mission. That's Torrens. Okay. And I think this was pirate. Yeah. And this pilot. Yep. Okay, so this is the only mission I have left that's not against the pirates. Target acquisition mission. Those are different. Let's see. We've done this before. It's a long mission. Somewhat annoying, honestly. I don't hate this clean out the mercs mission. Ooh, urban map. Nice. That'll be very different. Oh, I definitely want to do that. Okay, well, considering this stuff I want to do, it's 12 days to get there. Alright, what we can do, let's go shopping. Because I wanted to get some parts. So, if I buy an archer part, I can build an archer. That'll be very nice.
New equipment available.
The well-known archer is the epitome of missile boat concept. It is commonly found in hurling deadly swarms of LRMs at targets from behind the safety of a hill. It's not too shabby in closer range fights either. Its only real weakness is terrible heat management. Yes. So, right now we're going to have to store it. And I'll have to ready it when I want to put it into play. That, or I got to pull one of these guys. Which I could do. I could pull the Vindicator. Put her in storage. Now, if I want to build a dragon, I got to buy a dragon part too. Which I could do. Gets us another heavy. I can generally fit an autocannon on that, I believe. It's fast for a heavy mech, which is nice, but also not so nice. As you can see, it does carry an LRM rack and AC5. In a way, it's armed quite a bit like a Centurion, but it's about 10 tons heavier. That means it has a bit stronger internal structure, generally carries more armor, but faster on heavier is not usually a great combination. I think we're just going to go with what we did and have our archer, and I'm going to now play the modification game. Well, actually, I should make sure there's nothing else I want in the store. So, oh yeah, there's all kinds of toys here. Ultra AC-10 is kind of calling to me. Yoink.
New weapon systems available.
Spare LBX wouldn't be a terrible idea. The various standard autocannons with the enhancements are less desirable. Nothing in the equipment. Okay. Let's go to the mech bay and play with our archer. Which I'm going to stick here for now. Been a long time since I run an archer in the game. I'm quite pleased. So, this one has a special missilery suite, additional LRM clustering, and additional SRM stability damage. Archer's enhanced missilery suite greatly enhances clustering of its LRM attacks, which causes greater damage to single locations. Also provides a massive boost to the stability damage of SRMs by improving in-flight trajectories. So, you know, okay. It carries 4 LRMs as its standard backup weapon suite. It carries 4 tons of ammo for 2 very thirsty LRM-20 racks, which is not a terrible idea. It is not fully armored for its weight class, which is a little concerning. Equipment-wise, well, I definitely want to put a cockpit mod on it. And I probably want to pull one of these lasers out of the center so I can fit in a gyro. Now, with one of the medium lasers off, I'm kind of good with that in the sense of like, yeah, alright. I can fit some arm mods, which, you know, don't mind. Extra melee and stability damage. It doesn't jump, so no DFA stuff, right? How do I want to play the extra ton? In fact, what I might do, pull that second medium laser, and we'll fit in some small lasers for close-in beat-em-up action. We'll replace the medium lasers off the arms with better ones. Let's see, do I have any matched pairs? Not really. Better accuracy, better damage. Okay. That still leaves me 1 ton for playing with, and we should probably improve our side torsos. And center torso. A little more in the legs. There we go. Make sure she can handle a bit of a fight. 10 days to do this reconfiguration. Rob, your work queue's not clear. Undo that. All right. Got 8 days of the Shadowhawk being worked on. You have to make this a light refit right now. Okay. Let's fit the cockpit mod, or should I fit the comm system? Cockpit mod. And that itself is 1 day. Arm mods were cheap and easy. Up to 4 days. That's as much time as I actually have. Okay. That's work I won't need to undo.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Well, let's just go do this. I'm not that interested in doing a target mission. Let's go here and do a much more interesting mission for the pirates. Yeah.
Bio command.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Financial report coming right up. Just as we're leaving the system, apparently.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Right, so our monthly is now 400,000. That's just going to go up once the new mech bay comes online. Well, my Shadowhawk is back in service, having fabricated and fitted a new arm onto it.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Sweet. Not yet. So we're in orbit over Mector, which is friendly space. We might have wanted to come back here anyway, just because they did have a spare Archer part. They have some comm systems, and we'll buy that cockpit mod just because I can't have. And that rangefinder, actually. Those are very, very good things to have. But yeah, they have an Archer part, which, I mean, it wasn't where we were able to buy them. I would have come back here to buy it, I think. And they have an awesome part, which I'm just going to let sit. Shall we do this mission today? I think we'll do this mission today. This will be our... Do they have other contracts here for later? Mercnet wasn't ready for this. Oh. I gotta be friendlier with the pirates to be able to do that one. Yeah, some solid missions to do here. They're pretty challenging. Alright. Well, we need to do this first. Right. I'll have to operate with Sea Dragon. Now... Right, I think we're going to put... Well, let's... Right. Yeah, let's... Definitely bring a Griffin. Sea Dragon... Right, let's... Put you there. Put you in the Archer. We're going to have a lot of LRM backup today. Now, which Shadowhawk do I want to bring and have Decker pilot? Large Laser Ultra AC2 or LBX with SRM racks. It's got a cockpit mod. This one's got the rangefinder. Urban environment's probably not going to matter so much about that. Let's see. 3 of 5 jump, 3 of 5 jump. This one's higher mobility, but that's also a heat liability. I think we'll bring this one. Nice to see the urban map. We haven't seen that yet so far in the campaign. That's a map they introduced with the expansions. We're currently trying to engage in long-term operations in this system, which runs counter to Taurian interests. They've hired a well-regarded mercenary outfit to engage in local pirate organization operatives on the planet's surface, and the mercenaries have sent a single well-armed lance. We'd like you to counter that lance by intercepting and destroying it. Don't like fighting other mercenaries, but that's the nature of the business, says Darius. Oh, what a day. Yeah, Monday morning tomorrow. I can't blame any of you for
Command interface initiated.
needing to be in bed and whatnot, but or needing to start your day. Right, we've been dropped via drop pod, very kind of 40K-ish in a way. We're facing professionals, so we should expect well-armed and disciplined opposition. Picked up comm signals from this region, and that's where you should start looking. Keep them off balance and be careful, Commander. Yep.
Here we go.
So, let's see, there's a park In between us and them, some buildings. This is actually a pretty straightforward approach because there's not like a city block in the way. Let's send Decker
Standing by.
up forward first.
Copy that.
See what he picks up.
Bandit.
50-tonner. 40-tonner. Okay. Gyrojet, move you up. Quite nice city. It's a shame we're gonna have a mech battle in it. Sea Dragon, you're in the Archer, so actually I don't need you to like run right out into the middle of things, but you can get maximum evasion by doing that.
Heading out.
We'll send a Stalker down next to you.
Moving to position.
That 50 did not move much. How about the 40? Now that's either probably an assassin, a Vulcan, or what? Well, they didn't reveal themselves.
Standing by.
Jarjet, how about I have you jump into cover over here? Trebuchet. Assassin. Okay. There's our other mechs. You don't wait on them. Right. Fire on the trebuchet.
Targeting 4 and out of sight.
Should actually look at that mech. 70 tons. Could be an Orion. LRM rack makes me think Orion. Okay, the trebuchet is a AC5 PPC SRM2 trebuchet. That's an unusual one. Usual assassin. And then something else back there. Okay.
Orders.
Decker, I'm going to hold on to you.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Right. Let's not fire all those lasers.
Locking on target.
Yep, that's a lot of LRMs.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Commander.
And Behemoth. Generally going to do that, but let's spare one thing for you.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Left arm gone. That missed, unfortunately. Alright, new round.
That's a miss. It's go time!
Gyrojet a bit more enthusiastic than most. Wouldn't mind taking out these lighter ones before the heavier mechs get on the field.
Yes, Commander.
Right.
Commander?
Yeah, I think actually, since the Treb's already gone, let's go and give the assassin a bit of attention.
Rolling. Targeting for physical attack.
There we go, left arm gone. That's a 50 back there. And, okay.
Light light damage.
significant LRM.
What's up, boss?
You can't actually close, but that's okay. You don't need to. This is perfectly fine.
Got it.
Cityscape at night's quite nice, in my opinion.
Affirmative.
Alright, left torso destroyed.
Think I hit
AC5
something
critical. And the assassin makes the mistake of just fighting me back without moving. Okay.
Standing by. On it.
Alright, that's too much for that. But, in fact, yeah, let's do concentrated fire.
Attacking from position.
Oh, it's an enemy archer. Interesting. It's going to be a very hot archer.
I'm wounded.
Of course, I got an air
I'm
pilot
under
injury.
heavy fire.
All right
Yes,
then.
Commander.
Let's close in a bit more. Who can shoot at what? Right, okay. Well, you get that, and you get that. I think we're just going to let the archer... No, I should engage the archer with something. Because I need to be able to start pounding on that too.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Left leg gone on the trebuchet. Good, connected the assassin. And the head even. Okay. Yeah, it's a trebuchet. All those LRMs. Ooh, structure exposed to my griffin. Okay.
Internal structure damage.
Oh, and we're knocked down. Great. Well, that pilot was already injured anyway. Great.
Commander?
Okay. Decker, I really need you to kind of like deal with things for me. Yeah, unload and do the assassin.
Let's see how you like this.
Assassin falls back onto a building. It's actually quite a bit of effort to make the building collapse, otherwise it'd be really funny.
Reporting minimal damage.
Because making buildings collapse with mechs on them is actually a lot of fun. You know... Yeah, I think taking you out just coring this is a good answer. Thank you.
Hostile removed.
Alright, that's one player off the field. Archer waddles forward. Dang, one of my jump jets too.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
I know. Get up.
Reading you.
Let's give you vigilance. Let's get you away from this. Fire on the archer.
10-4. Ready for order.
Okay, I need you to continue advancing.
Roger.
Yeah, just walk through the fountain. Someone poured some pretty good concrete there. Alright. I think I'm just going to ignore the assassin and go all in.
Giving him everything I've got.
Okay, structure exposed.
I'm here.
Now you can jump.
Lifting off.
I'm going to give you vigilance just in case for the extra damage reduction and continue firing.
Target 4. Out of sight.
Right.
Receiving you.
Could come up and punch.
Confirmed.
Left leg gone. LRM-15 critical.
That hit something good.
Oh, so you're a modified archer. I should have looked at you. Assassin moves. Yeah, really wants to go for my griffin. I get you.
Reporting internal damage.
No, I know.
Ready for orders.
Sea Dragon, do you think you can punch that and clear some heat?
Position confirmed. Locked on for physical attack.
Left torso destroyed.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Okay, enemy archer maneuvering. Firing. Yeah, that's not much. Okay. It's because you're very hot. Oh, you're like two LRM-15s and then the SRM-4 racks. Okay. Yeah, that's the other way of doing things.
On my way.
Alright. You get something. You get something. You get something. Go there. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Roger that.
Show the trebuchet I care, but, you know, focus on my project right now. Left torso and arm destroyed. And a penetrating hit on the assassin. Okay, Gyrojet, let's keep you out of trouble. Don't get too close to things, but, in fact, we're just going to indirect fire. Yeah.
Copy that.
They've knocked a lot of your armor off, and let's see, who do I want to go with? Well, the archer, the whole left side's gone, but the rest of it's intact. The assassin's hanging on. Okay, let's fire on that.
Copy that.
And knock down. Trebuchet advances and fires our LRMs. They're both quite warm, though. Let's see. Continue to engage in hand-to-hand, or should I use my new heat of allowance and maneuver? Yeah, let's do that.
Roger.
Kind of forgot about the assassin, honestly. That's my mistake.
Damage is light. Standing by.
Well, you've cleared that heat. That said, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, okay. Let's give the assassin what for? 3 mediums ought to do it.
Aye, aye.
There we go.
Tango down.
Enemy archer struggles along. Decides to engage my stalker, because reasons. Well, head hit was ignored, so that's nice. My cockpit's working.
What's up, boss?
Could punch. We do have heat to clear. Don't like the trebuchet getting in behind, though. Alright, shut off the LRM racks.
Engaging target.
Yeah, our pilot injury. Oh, you're just gonna stand there. Okay. Sure.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, let's start softening up this trebuchet. Since it gave us a beautiful sitting pretty target. That's his right arm gone. That'll help it manage its heat and ammunition at least.
I'm here.
Gyro. I'm pretty sure everything would love to see Gyro just kind of reappear, but at the same time, if we keep her back.
Location confirmed.
Right. Yeah, we can lay into this archer.
All weapons are go.
It's a lot of internal structure to work through, but we'll get there. That or we'll hit it on the head again probably one more time, and that'll be enough.
Receiving you.
Right, actually, we're okay on heat. What has that done? Wait, is it? It's facing the building. Exposing its rear arc at me. Okay. Sure. Why not? Alright, we'll punch the trebuchet.
Got it.
I mean, it's a pretty heavy mech to hit punch something with, but you missed, so I'm disappointed.
Affirmative.
all weapons there, but we'll spare one large laser there. And let's give that LRM 20 rack. No. 10 rack.
I copy.
Just throw that extra oomph.
Good to go.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Unload on the trebuchet. Considering it's
Receiving you.
down. The rear arc on that archer is so tempting.
Moving to position.
Eat your dinner before you have your dessert, Rob.
I copy.
There we go.
Target neutralized.
Okay. What's the archer gonna do? It's recovered some heat by not doing very much last round, and its confusing ploy was confusing.
Receiving you.
Tell you what, let's go brawling.
Moving to position.
You need practice.
Engaging.
There we go, 110 point hit. It's like being hit with an AC-20.
Standing by.
Right. You can't actually close that hard.
Copy that.
That's okay. We'll just unload lots of lasers. Nope, shut down the LRM racks. Fire. All right.
Target neutralized.
Good work, Commander. I've signaled our employers that their operation is safe for now.
Mission
Okay.
successful.
Nice fight. Nice environment. I don't regret it. I kind of regret Gyrojet getting hit and then knocked over. So she'll be 54 days on the sick list. Might want to fire Gyrojet. I don't know. So let's grab an Archer 2S part. And anything cool in here? No. I guess I already have a 7K part, so we'll grab another 7K part for the trebuchet. And we got an assassin part. Alright. Wonder what pilots are in the store here. Because, unfortunately, while I have mechs to operate, and this one's actually going to need a refit. So, it's not a big deal, but, like, we lost a jump jet. So I have to, like, you know, replace the jump jet. Let's see, I was a small style one, so think. And that will take 3 days to refit.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
4 days, I got Cosmo back. So, okay, I could do that. Have Cosmo back for my routine. 6 days, I get Medusa back. And then we get our mech bay up in 8 days. I'm hesitant to do any of these missions without my best pilots. Forward Observer is a battle against the Directorate in the Badlands. Destroy base, assassination, in our pirate mission in our urban environment. Assault class mech. Very, very tempting. And apparently there's two assaults going to be in a conflict with each other. Well, what's in the hiring hall? Tracks. Not terrible. Oregon nobility, merchant ship crew, pirate mech warrior. Oh. Or we get a raw recruit. Start training them up using our pods.
Awaiting
Like
orders.
Kodiak here. I'll need to think about it. There's nothing I absolutely must buy. I already have comm systems I'm not using, but once I have the second mech bay, we'll have more mechs deployed. You know what? I'm going to think on it, because it's 4 days till I get Cosmo back, but it's... Gyrojet's going to be out of action for 54 days. I might want to put her on retirement. I'm not as attached to her as like I am Glitch. I bet she's got... Yeah, I mean, I haven't allocated points for skill. Yeah, a little more accuracy on the weapon for Behemoth is not going to hurt her. A little more guts wouldn't hurt your recovery and your recoil.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
You just being a better pilot doesn't hurt you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Glitch, you're still out for 52 days.
Reading you.
If I'm going to fire Gyrojet, I might as well allocate her skill points before I do so, but I think we'll think about that.
Standing by.
Still have Sea Dragon.
Waiting for orders.
Not fire, but lay off, let's say. You know, we'll billet Gyrojet, possibly. I love the name. Name's great. But not having her in service for 2 months is a lot. Anyhow, that's going to be it for my stream tonight. It's 3 a.m. You have a great day, everybody. Thank you ever so much for your attention and time. Once again, if you liked the video, please hit like for me. That means so much to me. And if you like my content, please hit subscribe. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Goodbye.